I have no idea where I'll put this in any vlog, but I mean, it kind of has to be documented. The house is on the lift. I really wish Penny would come to the window right now and be like, help me. But yeah, just doing an oil change in the shop. Oh, and the radio's playing, which means I'm gonna get dinged. Boom. Not ideal. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I'm not feeling in the most toppest of shape right now. And this was actually supposed to be the next camping video at Beaver Mines. And while I did film a little bit of footage while I was there were a few factors that were always going to keep it from being a normal camping trip video. But then ultimately, I got really sick while we were on that trip. I more or less had to call it a little bit early. And I've actually taken today off, which is the day after we got back from camping, to sort of recuperate, get some rest. And you're probably thinking, well then Matt, why aren't you resting? Why are you filming? Well, I did get an okay night's sleep last night until about 1:30 in the morning. I'd gotten myself all prepped for it. I'd taken some Buckley's nighttime to fight the cough, some muscle relaxants to sort of, relax my muscles, as well as some allergy meds, because this is all kind of manifesting as congestion, more or less. And the lack of sleep was not helping. I prepped myself for that, and I'd gone down and I'd fallen asleep, which was great. And then about 1:30, I got woken up. Stella had thrown up twice in the van, which, if you have cats, you're very familiar with that sound when it's happening. So I'd woken up, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 minutes prior to that to clean that all up. This is going great. But then after the second time, she basically did an Amber Heard right next to my head in the bed. And so I had to clean that up, which was just horrifying. And it's the first time that has ever happened in the entire time that I've had her, which has been since 2008. Like, I just don't understand. The litter box was clean. So I don't know. Not a pleasant thing to be dealing with at 1:30 in the morning. So all my sheets are now in the laundry bag. I'm gonna rip into Walmart here to grab some detergent. We're gonna go to the laundromat and get that cleaned up because I can't let that just stay in the van. It doesn't smell like it anymore now that it's all kind of bound up amongst itself, but that's also, joking aside, is making me a little concerned. So the little girl may have to go see the vet sooner rather than later. So yeah, this video is gonna be a little bit differently structured, which I'm okay with. For my creative side, I could use a little bit of a change when I'm editing something. So I'm gonna run into Walmart, grab the laundry detergent while you check out the first clip that was filmed on the Beaver Mines camping trip. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are on our fourth if you count Kimbrook Island, which I don't really, camping trip of the season. And we are back at a place that is actually, it's Beaver Mines. This is the first place I brought Lucky last year when I was on its maiden voyage. Not right now. Keep going. And it's a special trip for multiple reasons. 2 good reasons and 1 sort of reason. First reason is that it's Lindsay, Sadie, and I, but I also have my daughter with us, which is kind of cool. I won't be putting her on camera, but it is exciting to have her out here. It's her first camping trip with me on my own, which I'm not really on my own because I've got Lindsay. But it's been eye-opening already, and this is the first morning. Also, Beaver Mines, it's the maiden voyage, was the first camping spot I came to when Lindsay and I started camping together outside of New Denver, which we did our whole lives. But the one sort of thing is I'm pretty sure I'm getting a little bit sick, which kind of is putting a dampener on the experience, just a little bit, only because I'm just like tired and dragging my feet a lot. But I didn't want to let that completely deter me from filming anything. Plus, we got a crib game to play later. Probably do that when the little girl's napping. Hi. And yeah, because I'm here and spending time with my kiddo, I will be doing the same amount of traditional camping that I normally do. If you don't have your puddle boots on, stay out of the puddle. We can put them on if you want. It'll be more of a greatest hits highlights of the trip. So welcome to Beaver Mines. Let's capture some footage. Parked outside the laundromat, just put the load on. It's 25 minutes for the load. Now I'm having some breakfast, which is just yogurt and granola. Yeah, I had to change my shirt because it's already too hot out for the flannel. Actually gonna turn the ceiling fan up once I'm done recording this clip just to get a little bit more cool air in here. Because of course it's like June 20th or whatever today, so nice and hot while this is all happening. Well, I will say this, as crummy as the camping trip was, it was still very nice and very heartwarming to get my little girl out camping for her first camping trip. Like, she had been camping, it's not technically her first camping trip, it was her first camping trip, like just with me. And even then, Lindsay and Sadie were there, so it's not like it was just the two of us. I'm getting off track. It was still nice, regardless of the situation, to have her out there, and she did great. No issues sleeping, no issues being outside for the majority of the day. I mean, this kid just loves to be outside all the time, so that's not really a surprise. I'm just, yeah, it's just too bad that I'll have the memory of I was just feeling like such utter garbage on that trip. Little nuances to figure out for next time to maybe make the trips a little bit better and whatnot, but that's pretty much par for the course, right? And of course, we still did get to our crib game. And I forgot to bring out the quit your bitching sign. I'm not gonna go fix it now. Yep, I'll take that hand.
Oh my god.
It's worth it already. Let's see that in an instant replay. Yep, I'll take that hand. Not great situation to be in.
No.
Game over?
15, 2, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. This thing up.
Oh no, that's the worst loss yet! 5, 10, 15, 20 points. Yikes. Okay, got the sheets all done at the laundromat, and I just pulled over here to fill up the tank. Normally when I go on a camping trip, I fill it before I leave, and when I get to where I'm going, or when I'm passing like the last gas station on the place to where I'm going, I fill up again, or I'll fill up when I leave to come back to Calgary. I didn't this time just out of curiosity to see how much the whole trip itself would cost me. I'm not surprised, but I'm also not happy. Like, look at this. Like, that was 3/4 of a tank. I don't know. I feel so sorry for people that have mortgages and everything else. Like, that's, I don't know. It's really, really awful. And I don't know how something hasn't happened. But anyways, let's go get hunkered down and move on with this day or this vlog. So just decided to feed my comfort gremlin or whatever and got a burger from Dairy Queen. Felt like I needed a little bit of like protein. If there's any protein in that burger, I don't know. I like to think there is. And I'm just kind of cleaning up the front of Lucky here, and I came across this one item that one of my Patreons sent me not too long ago, actually, and I added it to the collection. It's a little weird. So for those who don't know, I keep pins up here in my headliner. These two trees I've mentioned before are representative of my grandparents, and then everything else here is sort of representative of where I have been. I'm just brighten that up a little bit. Except like this one I bought in Silverton just because I thought it looked cool. It was part of a vlog. That scene ended up getting cut, but it's a nice little wooden pin and it's pretty cool. But everywhere else, it's places that I've been. Then this newest one I put right up here was from Jackie in Australia. Terrigal, Australia. So I mean, she sends me a pin. Obviously, I'm going to put it with the collection. But it's a little weird. I don't think I'm ever going to go to Terrigal. At least not in Lucky. But it's still a nice addition to the collection, so thank you, Jackie. Sorry this is part of a vlog where I'm just dying. Anyway, so I'm not going to make it to the vet today. That would be an expense I just can't afford right now. And Stella seems to be okay. She's kind of recovering like me, so maybe she is under the weather. I'm going to go into the pet store here and find them some Hills Science... Nope. Some Hills Science diet food. They used to eat that a long time ago when their brother was still around. Felix. In my opinion, I guess, or I guess in my experience, that seems to be the highest quality cat food you can give the little guys. So I'm gonna see if they have anything in there if it's specific, like for sensitive stomachs or whatnot. And we're gonna go down that path first, and then if she continues to go downhill, then we'll just bite the bullet on the vet. But for now, we'll do what we can. Right, Penny? Are you worried about Stella? Hardly. Look at you. Just living the life. Lap of luxury up here, eh? Yeah, and she's doing fine, which is super weird. Hi. But that was cute. Okay, bye. What? Come on. Ah. Not my sick cat. Okay, so I opted for the 11 plus years of age food because they both are. I also got a can of wet food to let them, well, Penny will eat it regardless. Hopefully Stella will. It'll help her system, her situation. Funny story, that's actually the pet land where Stella was purchased from way back in the day. It's probably why she's the weird one, because she came from a pet store. Spent the rest of the afternoon napping. Hang on, I'm sure that fan is quite loud. Spent the rest of the afternoon while trying to nap and editing a vlog, so it was nice to feel like I accomplished something. I'm definitely finding it harder and harder to keep going with the quantity of filming now that I've got the full-time job and whatnot, but it is what it is. It turns out when you got your kid with you and you're feeling really under the weather, that's a bad combination for trying to find motivation to shoot a vlog. Which I guess is okay. I was able to just sort of spend some time with my kiddo and try to stay positive about all this, because being sick when you're on vacation, I guess, let's say, sucks. So this will inevitably just be a very short video, which, you know what, I'm fine with. Most of my videos go on forever. It is really cool to be back here at Beaver Mines over a year later from when I was here the first time, and it's been a nice couple of days. I almost threw the towel in and went back to Calgary today just because I was feeling that. Whoa. But stuck it out, got our crib game in, and now I think I'll focus on healing up so I'm not so sick on the next camping trip. Yeah, this is a beautiful little spot. I discovered that last year, obviously, and it was really cool to be able to come back here. And honestly, I'm just looking forward to being able to find the motivation to film again. I know this is just a perfect storm of nonsense. That's why this is happening, but I'm gonna leave this one here, you guys. Until the next one, go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. I'll see you all in the next one.